In the past, Matt has handed me a kite and I can hold it, unwind it, and wind it back in.
Right.
These are processes I can engage and do.
Kites that are just gone forever.
I don't think these kites will be gone forever.
No, they're attached to strings.
Really?
Yeah, don't you know how a kite works? Or are you brand new to the concept?
I'm really brand new to the content. We can't do anything until we buy a kite.
You think we must buy a kite to participate?
But can I buy a kite?
I smell fire, and I see fire now. Kite tailgating.
So are we going to the kite store?
What kind did you get?
We got a butterfly.
How much did it cost?
$60.
Oh my god. We're looking for Matt and John, actually. That's one of my focuses.
When are we sped up?
What we were told was that they were sort of under the Blu-ray. Now, we also know that they wanted to have a picnic, and we also know that John cannot stand the sun. So I'm gonna think this is like picnic area.
He's gonna pick somewhere where he can't see the kites.
Look, Gloria, pizza umbrella.
Did you just get that now?
Would you like to know how much it costs?
$45.
Keep going up.
Oh, I was already well below that. I was in the $25.
They're 60.
60.
Close down.
I was close.
Mom, can I have the string?
We tried to get one at Dollar General, but they weren't selling any. And then we said, well, she doesn't need to fly a kite to participate. And then she got here and said,
Gimme.
did you know that there's a bubble woman that has your same technique?
I didn't invent any of that.
Well, you know, she's a member of your trade.
Licensed Bubbleman's 305.
Is this the first time you've ever worn that box neck hat?
I think it might be. How many of these were minted?
25.
Were any available for sale to the general public?
Oh, yeah. Some people got some.
Yeah.
Fewer than 25.
Fewer than 25.
There actually was parking, which came as a shock.
Yeah, I was quite surprised too. I was very concerned when we arrived.
So I would be hopeless stringing this thing up. It looks like Mina kind of knows what she's doing. Let's look at what he's got in his collection. A purple, a jet plane, a Lego bag. But the one he didn't have was this butterfly one.
He has a butterfly. It's just in poor condition.
He doesn't have the same exact one, though. Tell you that.
Yeah, your butterfly is way cooler.
These are the kites that I found here in the kite graveyard.
Abandoned kites last year?
Well, I mean, you can see all these up in the air. Then some of them get caught loose or whatever, and then they get caught in the trees.
Matt has been softly recommending this for content for about 3 years.
Yep.
And then last year he got you to do it.
Yes. Well, I think it's fun. I mean, it's free. There's a cool display of kites.
I just noticed that. Oh, there they are.
Do you remember in Plymouth when we flew a kite? It was a Barbie kite, I think.
Yeah, I was. Oh, you're not a kite flying expert?
No, but I would call Matt a kite flying expert. Though I will say, last year, when the event was canceled, by the way, there were more kites. The wind is good today for flying.
Now for audio, on the other hand, you either get great audio and dead kites, or bad audio and flying kites.
You can see way up high those boring looking kites that provide incredible lift. And then you can put cool display kites down below on the line.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, my entire kite education comes from contending last year. So.
Yeah, that inflatable dragon's pretty rad.
I really like the purple one in the back.
Like sea kaiju.
Come on up, kite.
Is this enough fun?
Let's get Matt's advice, because I am a kite noob. Go back there a little bit, Gloria. I'll come with you. Just watch out for that line. Oh, watch out. You're taking it out. You have to put it in your hand so you can let it out in controlled ways.
You're gonna hold it like this.
We're gonna get this kite fly.
There you go.
I've been collecting kites for like the last 20 years, but I've never made one. And recently, within the last year, I had an idea of repurposing old materials to make a new kite. I went to Savers and I bought an old prom dress.
Oh my god, oh that's so cool.
But I don't think there's any way this is getting up there.
You finally have a prom date.
Maybe in stronger winds. I mean, I also have material to fill in these. So this is like, I guess, my prototype. It's a perfect kind of like triangle shape, and it has these elements that are really nice to kind of catch in the sun.
It's almost got a little bit of an element of is the dress blue or is the dress gold?
In order to keep the kite from listing back and forth, a good tail is what kind of balances it out.
How is it that something that heavy and that large is staying nice and afloat the whole day?
Well, the material is made out of really, really light. This is designed specifically to be light and then also not let air through.
What makes this your favorite kite?
It's big and colorful. It's one of my oldest ones.
Then they got kite adjacent things like, you know, this stuff.
I guess they're technically wind socks.
John, I don't want to call you out, but you look like a man who doesn't want to be in the sun.
Oh, that is accurate. There are a few things I like less than being in the sun. I'm thoroughly doused in sun lotion, SPF 50. I got enough problems without skin cancer. This is such a spectator sport for me. I mean, in the past, Matt has handed me a kite and I can hold it, unwind it, and wind it back in.
Right.
These are processes I can engage and do.
My mother, knowing how much I love kites, bought this for me for Christmas, the dead of winter. It's a little temperamental.
Whoa. Da, 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 da.
I'm doing it.
You got that thing good?
I'm trying to like not get it tangled in everyone else's kites because the kite density here is not extreme, but pretty high.
Stand right over here.
Let out a little bit of string.
Here we go. Gloria's about to fly this sucker. Hey, you're doing it. Look, it's still flying. It's still flying.
If you see it starting to fall, you're going to want to pull it.
Hey, nice work.
This is incredibly stressful.
You're doing a great job right now.
Wait, I'm gonna actually fly over our head.
Try to catch